Welcome back to the early show on this Wednesday morning as we look at Lady Liberty here in New York. Back now at 8:30. I'm Jane Clayson. Welcome back to the early show. Let's head over to Bryant.
All right, Jane. Last Tuesday morning was an unthinkable tragedy for thousands of families, but for Matt Trant, the horror was multiplied because his older brothers, Tim and Dan, were at work at both of the terrorist targets. Tim works the Pentagon, and Dan worked for Cantor Fitzgerald in Tower 1 of the World Trade Center. His funeral was Monday. Matt and Tim, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Matt, take me through Tuesday. What?
Like every other day, I showed up at work at a lobbying firm about 2 blocks from the White House, about 10 minutes of 9. And as I came down the hallway to my office, a friend of mine, Dale, stuck his head out and said, "Oh my God, you got to see this. A plane hit the World Trade Center." I said, "Dude, that's not funny." I said, "You know." He said, "No, no, look, it's here. And I looked in and it had happened. And I said, "Oh my God, my brother works there." I said, "What tower was that?" He said, I don't know. So I went around the corner to my office and picked up the phone to try to call Kathy and couldn't get through. Phone rings and it was Tim on the other line saying, "I just got off the phone with Kathy. Dan's in the building." He said he was able to call her on the cell phone, said the place was engulfed, he couldn't breathe, he was going to try to get out. He loved her, he loved the kids. I said, "Well, where are we? Is he out?" He said, "We don't know." So that started a game of phone tag between us.
And then when did you were at the Pentagon, when did that get hit? How long after this conversation did you get hit?
I was actually, I'm actually in the Navy Annex, which is adjacent to the Pentagon, and in the area of the building that looks out over the heliport. And I had gone into my boss's office, and just as I looked up at the television, I saw the first tower had been hit. Of course, I didn't know it had been hit or if it was an explosion or a fire. And then I immediately went in and I called Kathy, and I was able to get a hold of her, and she told me that she had heard from Dan that he'd borrowed a cell phone. And as I was talking to her and Dan's best friend Lance, who happened to be at the house, I saw the second tower get hit on television.
Kathy Trant is Dan's widow, and 2 of their 3 children are Daniel and Alex. I'm so very sorry for your loss.
Thank you so much.
Talk to me about the call that he made to you.
He called me and said he loved me more than life, and he loved the kids. And he said that the flames were around him already, and the smoke was, he couldn't even breathe. And he said he was going to try and get out, but if he couldn't, for me to please just take care of them and be there for them.
Obviously, you didn't, it's hard to believe that he was dead when it happened. You went searching for him. What'd you do?
Well, Kathy's sister, Lori Schifino, lives out here. She had been in town for Michael Jackson on Monday night, and was nearby, and they immediately put together. And she's got some familiarity with this through the line of work that she's in, they put together a group of 15 people that went in on Wednesday and had flyers with pictures, and they had missing sheets, and they went out and spread out, went to all the triage places and the temporary facilities that have been set up, and they went down to the Pierre Hotel where the Cantor Fitzgerald kind of headquarters have been established. And
when I got there, I was with 7 friends, and I'm proud of Howard because he had to stand up there in front of all the people.
Howard Lutnick.
Howard Lutnick. And he told us all that our loved ones are gone. So I got to put an end to the loss right away and had Danny's memorial service right away. I didn't wait hoping, and I feel so bad for the people that are still hoping to find them, find their families, but I know that I won't find my husband.
Alex, your dad was quite a basketball player, huh?
Yeah.
Tell me about him.
He played for the Celtics. Well, he got drafted for the Celtics, and then he got cut. But
he went to Europe?
Yeah, he went to Europe instead.
And played for the USBL, right?
Yeah.
And Daniel, I understand that you have a letter to your dad. You want to read it?
All right. Dear Dad, you died on Tuesday, September 11, 2001. You were loved by many people, and you loved many people. I remember you as the best husband, the best dad, the best influence, and my best friend. I know many people are sad that you are gone, but we can still remember you and see you in our dreams, our hearts, and in our souls. Right now, you are saying to all of us, be strong, and I will be there right beside you and guide you when you have troubles. We won't be scared because my dad is in heaven with all good people, and once upon a time, we will all be able to go to heaven and be with you, Dan the man. Love your son, Daniel.
You're a pretty brave young man. Where did you get that kind of poise?
His dad. He is his dad.
I understand a fund has been set up for the kids.
Yeah, you know, too many times, you know, you find out in this situation you were a week away from maxing out your insurance policy and doing all the things you were just going to get to. And this is a message, boy. It's a wake-up call for everybody. Get your stuff in order. You don't know when it's gonna, when your number's gonna come up. And you know, here's a situation here where Kathy and the kids and Jessica, their sister, you know, gonna have to put together a new plan to get by. And people got to take care of business, get things done, and this is something to try to help their situation.
God bless you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Matt, Tim, Kathy, Alex, Daniel. Good luck.
Thanks very
Thanks
much.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. 8:36. We're back after this.